We're back here with the NSX, and if you didn't see the first episode, I bought this car for dirt cheap. It was abandoned, it's been sitting, it's disgusting, it's been gross.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I've never had an NSX in the collection, so I'm really excited about this car. Last night, we took the car out and gave it its first power wash in 5 years. It's covered in cobwebs, it looked disgusting, and the car actually looks a lot better now.
What you got here, Pep?
I'm gonna do a little dry spray first, and then we'll get the power washer on there. I don't know if you're gonna see a difference, if I'm honest. It's so bad.
There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Blip, 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 blip.
Are we ready?
That's not the car. That's not even close to everything.
Oh.
Ah! Only the best. Hey, hey, hey! Dude!
I was shooting.
Hey, when you just hanging out with the boys,
Dude.
it happens. You can hear how clean it is.
And I mean, from what we started to right now, it looks a lot better. It still looks really rough, but it looks a lot better. With all of this cleaned up, this sticks out like a... What do you think, Calv? I think it looks...
I think from like the dirt that it was in, and I see what you're saying, this is an eyesore.
Dude, the alternator
Like-
looks disgusting. The manifold looks disgusting.
Are we gonna like spray it?
Yeah, I mean, well, man, we're gonna be dropping the engine, so we're gonna be fixing all that stuff. You know, once we fix the body, this is like such a standout and it looks old and crusty, so we gotta fix that. But the car looks better. It still is super rough, but it doesn't look as rough. If it was a 10 out of 10 rough, now it's like a 7 out of 10 rough. But before we get into anything exterior cosmetic, or more importantly, drop the engine, tear into that, and see what's wrong with it so we can replace it, the place we wanna start first is the interior. Oh, there you go.
Look at what this floor looks like. My goodness. We have to clean that. But first of all, we have to take these seats out. Luckily, they're not bolted in.
So as you can tell, these seats are super hammered and they're torn up and they're almost like beyond repair. But for the sake of the video, we wanted to try to clean them just to see how they would react if we did need to save them. Now, like I said, these are beyond usable. They're disgusting. But something that's even worse than these seats is the carpet. I've seen a lot of dirty carpets in my life. I have to say, this takes the trophy of the messiest, most abused carpet I have ever seen. This is wild. I've never seen anything like that. This, ooh, is this from rats?
That's from me. I put it there.
Oh, you,
I planted it. So what I did is
did you actually?
I took some of the carpet, I munched it up, made a little strand like a nest, and then I put it right there to let.
I get it.
Okay.
Rats.
There it is.
Ooh, where is the rat problem?
Dude, there's poo. That's
What?
literally poo. That's
Oh, ew, I didn't even notice that. I didn't realize that was poo.
So I definitely think we should just order a new carpet.
Okay,
Like,
do you
definitely
wanna-
add that to the list. I say we clean it regardless.
yeah, we clean-
just
we
to
clean
like,
it.
because we're going to have to be working in here. But now the question is, do we need to take the dash out? Because
I
if
don't
we're
know
going to
how
replace the
far up we
carpet,
This is what's concerning.
why?
I don't know.
Why was someone back here? The whole harness, Dylan.
This whole car.
Oh my
The whole car just like.
God. I think there was a rat back here.
Ooh, I want to see.
There's all these like fine shavings of things. All right, commence the most satisfying carpet vacuum sequence we've ever had.
Would you stop your guns if I had you on my side? Come and seal your fate till the end of my desire.
Carpets are looking super good. Those cleaned up decently well without even getting to shampoo. Next thing we're gonna do is start replacing all of the parts that are broken, cracked, destroyed. There's a lot of pieces like this that just have this panel. We already got this stuff on order, but we're gonna start removing all of the disgusting pieces, and no one is better at removing interior than my boy Peppy.
Okay, I learned very quickly from the RX-7, not the Veil side, but the other one, that these pieces are expensive to break.
If anyone remembers the vent, the AC vent. Did it? Kelvin destroyed this vent. Yes, you did. But it was a $400 AC vent. And when we were taking it out, we just broke it, and everyone in the comments was like, yeah, I can't believe you just broke that!
This one has to come off, and this can't come, then you pull up on it, it's already f***ed. Now this is underneath this part, this was already broken.
Oh my god.
This was already broken. Then this has to come out before this, so I'm like, okay, what can I pull on? I pulled on this, and this could come out. Then
Which the wiring, was the wire like that? It was just
no, so this is
dangly boy?
whatever this is, that's
I
aftermarket
think they
for
make
sure.
horns,
Someone
too.
drilled that and put that in
Yeah.
there because this is just a mess. There were 2 bolts in here that allowed this to come out, and then this comes out.
Okay, well.
That wasn't me, Teej. This comes out, and then there's these 2 bolts right here, and then this dash piece could gently come out without falling in half. It is hanging on by like a pubic hair, bro.
Where? Oh, is it?
A bunch of plugs.
Oh, it's in the back. I got it.
So I think this is clearly rat damage. You can see little chew marks, the shielding on the outside of it. So this is like a communication cable. And so I tried some of these butt connects are from me from trying to repair to see if we could get all the codes to go away. There's prior repairs that are a little too tight to me to double check and replace all this stuff. Realistically, if we can't get these codes to go away, I think a good first spot to start is on this guy.
Which sucks because there's a few different harnesses throughout the car, but it seems the rats were in that corner of the car and chewed some of the main chassis harness, which is what some of the codes are on the car. So rather than spending hours and hours and hours chasing that and fixing that, and even over here, there's a lot of attempts made. The main chassis harness is something that's so readily available and you can buy secondhand. So we're definitely gonna buy that and immediately swap that in. So should we just start removing this main harness now, or is that? While we try to figure out what the best situation for the wiring is, Calvin and I divide and conquer and tackle the interior and continue to remove pieces so we can clean them. And the key to this car getting done as soon as possible is splitting up individually. So we send Dylan off to clean the interior.
I got this little Macola steam cleaner from Amazon. I'm going to try it on this interior panel right here. It's pretty dusty, it's pretty dirty.
Normally I would use like a Meguiar's product or like a citrus powder cleaner. So I'm curious to see what this does without any product.
So
Like just clear heat, water, and steam.
we're gonna do it on this one just to show you. Properly, you would saturate it with a good product like the Meguiar's product or a citrus cleaner, etc. to break everything up.
Yeah, this is-
and then you use the steam cleaner to kind of like agitate it.
Yeah.
But it's already here, and I think it'd be a really cool reference since it's already a little rat bit. If we need to get another one,
Yeah.
we'll just get another one.
Oh, that's pretty good. This is one of my favorite products from Meguiar's. It's the Citrus Powder Cleaner Plus. I don't know if you can get it in the store. You can definitely get it in the Hunt & Co. Meguiar's Ultimate Box, available on Amazon exclusively. It comes with a bottle of this stuff, but super, 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 super amazing. We literally use this to clean our floors. It's like that strong. Brush our teeth.
Clean our clothes.
Yeah, it's what I use to make Calvin not
Look at this.
stink.
Look at this. So I'm gonna steam on top of this. So I'm gonna use this to really start to eat it all of the grime, and then I'm gonna steam on top of it. Okay. So we have a steam section that was just steam. Now this is a Meguiar citrus cleaner. Sorry, boys.
Hey. That came out really well. This reminds me a lot of when we did the FD-RX-7 and we spent days and days and days cleaning out every single piece of the interior. I have faith. Time to do the rest of the car. We've just come across some great news. This is the reason why we have people like Ian in this world. Ian is a smart motherfucker, and he has found the wiring problem with this car. Remember, the reason why this car was given up on and why it was abandoned for so long was because there was a rat that got in here and developed a nest and just started chewing random wires. And if you're not comfortable with wiring harnesses and you're not comfortable with going through wiring diagrams, it's a very daunting thing to try to fix or find. Ian has made a shocking discovery, and I'm gonna have him explain it.
Okay, so when we got the car, had a check engine light, busted wiring, and a traction control light. These Hondas, they got a little check connector that you jump, and then it'll read you all the codes. It's the blue connector with the white wire sticking out. You're supposed to jump that guy. Then it's pretty sweet. Like the check engine light and the traction light will flash.
There it
just
is.
blinks.
Right there, that's a check engine light.
And they blink out the codes. And so the problem was, the rat had chewed a wire that is the wire that goes to the ECU for the codes. So you'd jump it all you wanted and nothing would happen. Taking all this apart, found a break in the wire and we jumped it, and that was able to give us our codes. Moral of the story is like, it's like a O2 sensor away from being good. So
That's crazy.
and a broken traction control switch. We're gonna get a couple parts before we take the motor out and clean everything up and do the service, and then, you know, we could be totally good.
That's a really minor problem that could fix this whole entire car. Now, it takes a lot of experience and a lot of know-how to be able to find that, and that's what Ian's really good at. And we were just looking at wiring harnesses online because we were just like, dude, we don't know where the problem is. We're better off just buying a wiring harness. They're thousands of dollars and replacing the whole entire thing and hoping that that fixes it. But with the last minute ditch effort, Ian found it and was able to diagnose the check engine lights and the codes, and we know what to replace to get this thing to have 0 codes. And at that point, it's just putting this whole car back together, dropping the engine, servicing the whole entire transmission, servicing the whole entire engine. We're still a lot away, but the wiring was the biggest unknown about this car. That's awesome news. So I just ordered a new carpet. I wanted to get a red carpet, but I didn't.
Red seats,
We didn't get red. I'm not gonna say what we got, but the interior is tan, so I feel like I can't add red carpet to a tan interior. That would just look bad.
Oh God. Oh, I love it.
Goodness.
I love it.
Oh!
Now that the carpet is out, Ian is gonna keep on diving into the wiring. Calvin's cleaning the seats. Even though we're not gonna be using them, we're gonna try to resell them and get all the money we can back from this car. I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning the rest of these doors because we finished most of the interior pieces. All we have is the doors left and the roof. We are literally dousing the whole entire car with a bunch of different Meguiar's products. We've been using the detailer to kind of just clean it up, but we're gonna finish off the door with the protectant. It's gonna give it a coat of protection, obviously, but it's also gonna give it a shine. It's gonna make it look a lot nicer than what it looks like right now. That looks really good. It looks perfect from back here. The speaker mesh needs to get replaced. I'll find one, don't worry about that. But the door looks really good.
Way better.
Are you kidding me?
Damn, it almost looks new, like new leather.
I know, it does look new. And it smells nice now. It doesn't smell like poop. Now that we've cleaned all the interior pieces out of the NSX and Ian has figured out the wiring issue, the next thing we gotta do, drop the engine and get ready to take it all apart.
Bolt gun.
Make sure the car doesn't tip on us.
Yeah.
That's right. Good. Very good. Go up all the way.
Dude, this is bad. Oh my, it's like comical.